Hey guys, I know this isn't really news at this point. It's been like 3 months since this was announced, but I did want to talk about it because I've been sitting on some videos for a while and kind of want to release this one out into the public and maybe start releasing the rest of them out there. But obviously, as we could see from this trailer, Lego announced Pokemon a while back, which is weird in the sense that like we already have these, and you can even see the rest up here, and if you keep watching you'll see all the sets they have. So these are actually from MEGA Construx, which I believe is just Mega Blocks, which is obviously not Lego. And so like I'm like kind of excited that Lego's getting in on the Pokemon. It probably means that Mega has lost their license to make the Pokemon toys, which is a little bit of a bummer because the sets that they have put out are actually pretty neat, and hopefully we get a chance to like see that with the rest of the video here. But like you can kind of see like I don't know if my camera's gonna focus on it too well, but you can kind of see that they like almost molded some very specific pieces just for these guys, and I don't know like how invested Lego will be into that. They'll probably try to reuse a lot of what they have, which is fine. And I may mention it in the video because this video was recorded like probably almost a year ago at this point, and I've just been, like I said, I've just been sitting on it for a long time. But Lego bricks tend to be a little more like, they're a little sturdier than these. Like these feel like they just kind of like come off way too easy and like more on accident. So I'm excited for the quality of the bricks to be a little better than these. But I guess we'll see what the sets look like. It's supposed to be in 2026. But hey, let's take a look at some of the sets that MEGA Construx has put out. And if you like what you see, let me know, because I've got a lot of videos that I've been sitting on.
I might have a slight problem. So I wanted to talk about these toys here because I do believe that these are some of the coolest toys that Pokemon actually produces. So if you're not familiar with these are, I believe they are Mega Blocks, they're Mega Construx. So these specifically, they can come individually, and they actually come in a little Pokeball like this, and you can actually sit them on top of it, and these actually open up because the toys are actually, like the blocks to build these things are actually inside of it. So as you can see, I got all these little guys just on a Lego base plate, but they actually have sets as well, which we'll talk about. Maybe in the future we'll put a few together, but they come together in just a little package like this, and everything to build the little guy is inside. And then, like I said earlier, we do have sets as well. So this is one of the smaller sets. This is the Zubat, and as you can see, it does have motion on it. So this one specifically, when you twist the little gear knob thing, I think it just makes the Zubat turn around. But you can actually connect these together, which I do have. I do have a lot of these, and I do have a lot of the motion ones. So I'm actually going to build this one in this video with my daughter, because she's been super pumped about putting together the Zubat. But I do want to go ahead and show a couple of the other ones I have. So as I showed earlier, we did have the Chespin here, but we also I managed to find these in a local Kroger. We've got Mudkip. I heard you like them. We've got Mudkip, and then also rounding out some Gen 3 love, we have Torchic as well in a Great Ball. Unfortunately, they didn't have the Trico when I went. Someone had already bought it, but they did have a Alolan Raticate and two Alolan Vulpix. But I'm not too pumped about those at the moment. But as you can see, we do have a lot of representation across a lot of generations. So we got Froakie there, we got Grookey, Scorbunny. I got Sobble here somewhere as well, I believe. Yeah, Sobble's back there. I got Rookity behind the Combee. We got Teddiursa, Leddyba. We even got Quaxley, and Fuecoco should be here. He might be in one of my in one of my sets. So we'll have to take a look. But they definitely have a wide variety of representation. So some of the bigger Pokemon things that they do have, for one, is this Dragonite, which actually does have motion incorporated with it. So with this one specifically, you could actually put this on top of the windmill set. Normally that windmill has like a Pidgey that just spins around, but it looks like you can replace the Pidgey with the Dragonite and make his wings flap when you turn everything around together. So we might do that after we put this together, or we'll put it together another time. We'll definitely try to get a video of it if that's something you guys want to see. But another one they have, which I don't think incorporates itself into the larger sets, but they do have the Lapras here, which is actually really cool. So I believe the actual knob will turn Lapras's head, but I think there are wheels at the bottom. So when you move Lapras forward, its fins actually move with it. So it looks like it's just kind of swimming through the water. So right there, that's one of the cooler sets they have, the Pokemon Center, which I do have, which does incorporate motion into it. So we'll get to some of the other sets here in just a minute and kind of show off what everything looks like, because they all kind of go together, which I think is really cool. It's one of the things that I enjoy most about these little Mega Construx Pokemon toys that they have. But we'll go ahead and build the Zubat, and we'll show off some of the other sets too.
Hey guys, just wanted to apologize for if the camera angle isn't the best. As my first attempt at doing some of this time-lapse stuff. I do have other videos recorded where the camera angle is different, so when those come up, just tell me what angle you prefer. But I did want to go ahead and also thank everyone who has been watching the videos, subscribing to the channel. We are over 500 subscribers now, which is really cool. I really appreciate all the support that everyone has given so far, and I hope you guys continue to enjoy the videos, and hopefully we can make some content that everyone loves to see.
Alright, so here's a little bit of an overview of kind of all the sets that are available. So here are the newer, like, the ones that have these motion thing, are some of the newer ones. So as you can see, as we move this one, these are actually two different sets, the windmill and the ice one with Piplup and the Sneasel. So if we move them together, they're connected by the rod in the middle here. So as we move the one, both of them actually move at the same time. And this actually goes a little further because we do have a couple other motion things. Of course, we've got the Zubat here, which we'll add in a minute. But each of these sets, if you can see right here, they have these two pieces. One that has like this little stem, and then one that has a little arm. And because of that, they actually connect. They can connect together and kind of become one. Here we have like a little Poffin stand or something that has like Riolu and Eevee. We got Bulbasaur in the forest. We got Pikachu on a beach. Of course, the Zubat from earlier. Here's the windmill. It comes with the Wooloo, the Pidgey, and the Pikachu. Over here we have just like a little forest grotto thing that has a Rowlet with it. This one here is just kind of like a little wade pool or something that comes with the Squirtle. The dive ball actually came from like a Blastoise set. So here's the Pokemon Center, which I really like the Pokemon Center because it's another one of the motion ones, but also it just has like a lot going on. It came with the Chansey, the Pikachu. There's an Eevee over here, and I think it came with the Togepi as well. And then our Fuecoco is in here. It did not come with the Fuecoco, but Fuecoco is in here. I was talking about that earlier. So this set is like a little entryway to the ruins that came with Cubone, Ammonite, and Charmander. And then the other biggest piece is like a little bit of a ruins that has like a waterfall that came with the Kabuto, and then of course the Butterfree So this one was before they added like the motion thing, so it's just on kind of like an arm that you can control. And then actually inside the little ruins, if you can see in there, it's actually a little great ball. So excuse my shoddy work here. I don't have like the bestest space on this table to kind of like plan out and do this in like a cohesive way. But everything kind of like has a little bit of a theme. So like you have kind of some sandy parts that can lead into some of these like beach areas or whatever. So they just kind of fit together. This one opens up, so that way it splits like this. You can keep it open, you can, or you can open it, or you can keep it closed. So they just kind of all connect together in a way, which I think is really cool. The Pokemon Center opens up, so you can see everything inside here. There's like a little table that like they can eat, and all that. So let's do the motion thing on this. So you see like everyone just moves. You can put a Pokeball in here and it'll like spin a Pokeball around. This is the gist of, oh, I think this is the door. Yeah, the door actually rotates on the Pokemon Center, which is really cool. But yeah, this is the gist of just kind of what you can expect with these sets. I mean, the whole point of this video is to just kind of show off how cool I think these toys are. All right, so we got most of our, or all of our motion sets together. So we got the Zubat on the end, the windmill, the ice, and then the Pokemon Center. So if we spin this little gear here, which is having some trouble. I lost a piece. I don't know where it's supposed to go. I'll have to double check the instructions. So if we spin the one gear, everything along the line moves. So it's just cool that that they let you kind of just customize how you fit everything together, and that they incorporate like the motion in general. But yeah, these are the Mega Construx Pokemon sets. Let me know if you'd like to see more of these. I do have, as I shared earlier, I've got the Dragonite and the Lapras, and then I've got the Chespin, Mudkip, and Torchic. So if you guys want to see videos on putting those together, let me know. But until then, make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. Let me know what you guys would like to see going forward. So until then, stay winning, friends.